I videotaped a few seconds of, well, less than a minute of, and I'll upload my vlog-like video later today or tonight. Oh. So I need to have some coffee. And make a moment of tea, get myself a new hot coffee, and remember this? Did you see the video? That's what it looks like. Make this into half. Ow. Got lots of nice sprinkles. I'm sure many of you Barbie fans recognize my donut. So that look yummy. Good. Awesome. Looks good. Does it taste good? Yes. That was good. How about the donut? Does it taste good too? Yes. I thought that's actually what you were talking about was the donut. That's actually the first sugar kind of thing I ate. I liked since I'm reading well. My fur baby, my pet, my pussy cat, my companion died, dead. And Barbie was one of my fur baby Rudy Noel cat toys. I love Barbie. I loved his Barbie dolls. Really liked them. Me too. He liked me. And when I wasn't available, as I am now, Barbie, I'm a tell. My cat just liked those Barbies. And sometimes my pussycat didn't recognize the difference between a Barbie doll and me, person. Especially when I was lying down on my pillow, bedtime sometimes. Hair. It wasn't until my cat heard my name. I was like, huh? And then he was like, he thought he still had the best of both worlds. I adore. That was good. My cat would have really liked to have sat here with me. Kept me company eating my donut. Peace. Love. My cat health instead. I'm gonna get the coffee. Kettle whistling. Whistling kettle. I don't know who lives next door, although they're noisy. Did you hear them earlier? While I was live streaming, didn't want to lecture. I could hear them. Voices. Burning. Excuse me. Did they call the police once more? And our security? False allegations, false accusations, all to and all about us here. Maybe. I know I'm not guilty. My mom not guilty. Nobody here guilty. All names and all no name Bellis, all historical, all geographical, all financial, and all new. My parents, and my parents' parents, and my parents' parents, and all pets, all fur babies, and all animals, and all botany, and me, Avril, all names, all and all named Bellis, all historical, all geographical, all financial, all new. Some other people have nothing greater and nothing better to did and do than intention seek sense. And I'll drink. I mean, you've witnessed it. Many of you, my audience, my viewers, my fans, my subscribers, other people, attention seeked, all those names, all those who, what, where, when, why, and how. And all since themselves and one and more others, not us, not my parents, not my parents' parents, and not my parents' parents' parents, not my parents' 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 parents, and not all animals, not all pets, not all fur babies, not all botany, and myself, Avril, all names, all and all named, Bellis, all historical, all geographical, all financial, all new. All before, all during, all later, all since themselves and one and more other person, internet trolling, cyber, stalking, those others, Bellis, and me, Avril Abellis, as I mentioned earlier. All securities cameras, all on, all witnessed, as all during too. And instead of me, witnessed. And all times those other accusers tried, showed, and told they have proof, they have evidence. They don't have proof, they don't have evidence. They were witnessed doing it by security guards. Those security cameras all on, all live, all real time, all recording, all recorded, and photos of. That's more than enough evidence, you know? That should, can, could, may, must, and need, made public, always, everywhere. What do most other people, retired and seniors, do? Home lots since retirement and or semi-retirement. It's none of their business. All the yelling and screaming and all other noises, disturbances, and annoyances that they themselves did and created instead. Absolutely ridiculous. Although yet real. All happened. And anyone and everyone showed and told that I was the same and or worse than my mother. No, my pussycat too. Seeing impaired, blind, lied, deaf, lied. I'm not blind, I'm not deaf. I saw and heard everything. And got to my cell phone. I tried to get security and the police more than twice to help us, to save us. It's not us that could, may, must, need go away. It's those other people. Instead, all witnessed. Themselves should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not created, make noises, disturbances, and annoyances. All there and all elsewhere, disturbing and annoying us here and earlier elsewhere. And they should, can, could, must, and need, gave, and give us all privacy and all secure safety. All privacy and all safety. Very. I have the same pajamas set from Machine. Oh, do you really? Oh, that's good. Do you wear them? I wear mine. I'm wearing the bottoms. It's one of those weeks' laundry. I got this on myself more anymore. So it's keeping it from going that way more. So it's that way. Painful from earlier, although that's why I'm wearing it. It does help. It doesn't alleviate completely, although it helps, and it's going to probably make the injuries, wounds heal more. First beauty sip with you on the internet, my audience, my viewers, my fans, my subscribers. Cheers. I promise I'll eat another piece of my donut tomorrow. And then Thursday. And then Friday. It's a nice little treat. And as you can see, I'm not obsessive compulsive about anything. It's just a treat. I saw the donut and I'm like, oh, I want one. I have one of those donuts. Good donut. Delicious. Lovely. My garden like the weather out there. Mine, pets, fur babies, bells, Aries garden this year. Like the weather. I had it earlier. I won't videotape any more of it today. I was just shocked. I didn't know we were going to get any. I wonder if it cooled off outside. I didn't necessarily witness the hail, although I think there was some earlier. I was just too late. I mean, what is a witch without some botany? You know? Flowers, etc. Herbs, peppercorn, chives, onions, parsley and or coriander, rosemary, mint, and yeah. Not just that, some edible. I mean, can eat marigolds, although I don't. Not for my balcony. And tomatoes, radishes, uh, potatoes. I don't know. Can I grow rice ever? Be fun to try nowadays. It's just such a small little nook. I put enough time and effort into it this year, considering the circumstances. I couldn't get a Bellus perennius actual garden center plant for sale. Couldn't find any snapdragons too. I was late, I suppose. I mean, we're Peel Regional Police, I suppose, is Mississauga really to investigate and do their research and did their research. They would have witnessed to themselves, and they should, can, could, may, must, and need show and tell and showed and told the truth. Who, what, where, when, who, what, where, when, why, and how, and all names. My parents and my parents' parents and my parents' parents' parents and my parents' 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 parents, and all animals and all botany and all pets, all fur babies and myself, Avril, all names, all and all named Bellis, all historical, all geographical, all financial, and all new, and all those complainants should, can, could, may, must, and need judiciary punishments, all courts in and out of courts, such as jailed, with and or without parole and or probation, knew each of them, without and or with sued each of them, with and or without me. More than 20 years now. More than 25 years now. More than 36 years now, actually. And this isn't disturbances. I'm not noises disturbing, and I'm not annoying any others, other staff, other residents, anyone and everyone, because they'd have to actually be on my social media. They'd actually have to be on my internet. They'd actually have to witness this. And do they not disturb and do they not annoy? There wouldn't be any evidence, yet there is. And as I am doing PSCC 815, all elsewhere, sections 2A and 2B, privacy and safety, and I am not noises disturbing. I am not disturbing and annoying one and or others, residents and staff within that building, this building, and all elsewhere, everywhere. All witnessed. All should, can, could, may, must, and need, show and tell, and showed and told. All there, all elsewhere, everywhere, always. Including hallways, outside front doors, elevators, garbage chute rooms, lobbies, mail rooms, lobby parking security, etc. You're not pretty anymore, ugly. Oh, really? I didn't know that. You're not very pretty yourself. I don't even see you. I just see an A and some green or aqua blue or something. And the white letter A. When I was resetting and resetted my privacy settings, I did start up another account I don't use. There's not a profile photo of me just yet. There's not any photo, it's just a letter and some color. Hi, hello. How are you today? Oh, I'm good. OMG, I'm obsessed with your outfit. You're so pretty. Oh, thank you. I haven't gotten dressed into any day wear. I'm just sort of lounging around with what I got on. I have pajamas I need washing. I have to do laundry, and then I have to help my mom do more laundry. I should really get started doing that when I finish my coffee. Please, 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 can I subscribe to you? Why not? I don't know. Unless you're one of those stalkers I mentioned earlier, I don't have any problems with you subscribing. Yeah, you can subscribe. Earlier today, I ate my Brazil nut, and I ate less than half a cup of and more than a quarter cup of ow. Dry roasted in shell pumpkin seeds. They were good. I know it's not Halloween. It's not October, although I was just in my cat lots. And I was like, I was craving pistachio nuts, and then I have Brazil nuts and some. And I was just like, I know it's not Halloween. I'm just really missing my cat. I miss my cat actually more than I miss any human right now. I have yet to recuperate from the death and all that happened pre existing, all that happened earlier. I am really missing that cat of mine. It's every freaking day. Every day. I just get up and I look at my surroundings and I'm like, why do I even bother to get up out of bed and get my first hot beverage? Why do I bother? Why don't I just stand at bed and just sulk? I don't even want to listen to music. I'm just like, I want to sulk. I just want my cat. I have my cat collar. I'm hugging senselessly. I wake up this morning. I cried myself awake. Had a little boo-hoo. Felt sorry, not mostly for myself, sorry about my cat. I just, not that I did anything. It was just euthanasia. It was just the most awful thing once more. And it's what, August. It's almost the 7th month since. And today is the first day this month, this day ever since. And it's just, it has been one thing after the other. I had influenza type A, and I fainted, and then I had flu-like symptoms, influenza type A more, and then I allegedly fainted. I do believe I was touched and or shoved, not necessarily by my mom. There was other people there, and I went down because the injuries I have, those wounds, not from falling and not from fainting. I didn't fall, and both my knees were bleeding. Arm, which was almost my face completely. Instead, my arm took it all. Would have been something had it been my right arm. It was my left. What's your name? Mine is Bonnie. Yours? Also, can I have a shout out, please? Hello, Bonnie. That reminds me of Bonnie Crombie. Have you ever seen Bonnie Crombie? I've seen Bonnie Crombie. I've seen her even close up. She came to me. I'm like, the looks of a bimbo. And she was covered in cosmetics. I'm like, she was masking. It's something. But I'm not an employed healthcare worker right now. I don't. I don't like to wear a lot of cosmetics during the day. I prefer just to be naturally aesthetic, unless I've had a manicure. Uh, Although the nights before, more often than not nowadays, I do tend to moisturize nighttime. I try to cleanse everything while I'm resting. I figure, you know. and then a bit of water first thing in the morning that lasts me all day, so all that moisture is there. And that youthful glow I get. My neck, my face, my hands, all that youthful glow. Actually, I like like I said, I've always wanted a sort of decent, you know, night cream that can last, you know, a good drinking of it into my skin instead of wasting a day in and day out and putting all that product on my face day in and day out. A good drink of it overnight is really, really good. Then doing some walking, indoor walk of it in addition to, other walking that's not exercises necessarily. Walk it. I did that this morning. Got the feet, the ankles, knees, the hips, everything waist up to mobile. While I was waiting, cold water, boiling hot. Not necessary to the whistling kettle. And I'm like, oh, I'm just walking around. Must have did more than 340 steps walking around. I did some physio exercises too, physiotherapy exercises that I was showed into what I did earlier. I did not move my wrist very. I do my fingers exercises and physiotherapy. And then I sat around and did nothing. Like I'm doing now. Just sitting around enjoying my day. Almost. I miss my cat. This end I do lots of finger exercises. More than the other hand because my hands, they have nothing now. Absolutely nothing. I have a cactus, but that's prickly. Can't curl that the same way other than the pot. And I'm like, oh. But I do. My hands are for baby empty. Almost 7 months now. I'm not a hater. I don't hate reaction channels. I don't hate their hosts and or hostesses, although I do not like stalkers, especially the ones that continued stalking. I don't like. And they're paranoid, aggressive, and agitated, all about me, and all pets, all fur babies, all animals, etc. All names, all named Bellas. It's disgusting. Those other people got continued able to did that. I don't do that. I never have, never will. I suppose part of my problem is I'm not as busy as I used to be, and I just have lots of time. And I don't have a treadmill compact, and I don't want to leave my mom. And it rained, and there's just not much to do today other than a lot more rest. So when I finish doing this and helping my mom have her hot beverage, that's what I'm going to be doing is resting. And maybe even crying. That's what I do more times before going to sleep. I cry. I wake up and the tears are almost there. And then sometimes I cry. It's 7 months almost now. 7 months. 7 long and excruciating months. And I don't think I could sit here much longer because my cat used to sit beside me on both sides on the other chair. And he was just such a good cat. I know he was nippy, Any anxiety issues? Although considering the circumstances, who wouldn't? Have anxiety issues. My cat needed me, and I tried desperately to spend lots and lots of time during. And it was difficult getting another cleaning company, a cleaning person to come. When you're not a pet parent, some other people did not understand when they're not pet parents. They just did not understand. Here's your tea, Mom. Sounds looks like it's not raining. I think there's a little bit of hail. Get your meds ready for the weekend, okay? Over here. Oh wow, it looks like it's gonna rain more. Some dark clouds to my left. Very dark clouds. I think it's coming over here. Oh well. God knows of it. That was a good time, my cat and I together. My cat was alive. Like I said, we used to sit here lots. This was the oxygen chamber thing that they put my cat in to, that helped my cat breathe. Congestive heart failure, had lots of fluid in him. And his IBS and more cancer and another biopsy pending. That was at the clinic, the hospital emergency. They put him in there. It wasn't a dryer, it wasn't a washer, it wasn't an oven, it wasn't a microwave, it wasn't a refrigerator, it was not a freezer that I know of. I was showed and told that was to help my cat breathe. And I gave my cat that green scrunchie to be with more. And yeah, it's just I know next year should Cancun may must make my grieving lesser because every day that's new this year without my cat alive, it'll get easier over time, hopefully. That next year at this time, I won't be as sad, won't be as grieving. I'm not even being selfish. I'm not being selfish. I just miss my cat. All those happy times with and or without those more love bites with and without anxiety. My cat had anxiety issues. Looking at my balcony window, my living room window, that is. Just looking out, wondering if that dark cloud is going to come over more closer above, and it's gonna hail, sleet, rain, lightning, and thunder more. When I finish doing this, I'm gonna get myself a pain reliever and do my mom's meds, and yeah. Oh, and I have to take my own stuff. I have to take a dose of biotin. I'm not a very big mukbang eater at home because, well, you know my cooking. Have you been on my social media? You've been on my internet. And there's many a days. It's not an ED. It's sensitive traumas. I do prefer my mornings just a coffee nowadays, and then sometimes just a sandwich or just some small foods. Um, Today I have not ate lots. I've ate possibly less than 1,000 calories, more than 300 calories. It's definitely more than. And later I'll probably just eat whatever 600 calories or less, maybe, I don't know, whatever portion is, and just eat that. It'll probably be later than my mom. Oh, the clouds are getting darker. I remember when it was a long month, and when I wanted my cat cream, I'm gonna do with the ashes because I don't have a big garden to put them in, like my own house backyard. I could dig holes and put my cremated remains. But I remember the first, time leaving, knowing that I'd never be able to hold my cat ever again alive. And then had to go somewhere and pick up the cremated ashes. I didn't want to go home without him. I wanted my cat with. I'm not going to have another one for the rest of the year. I don't think I'll even have another one as long as I'm here. Not ever. Not ever. Face of an angel. Cheeky. My beautiful pussycat alive. Beautiful, loving cat. Beautiful, loving cat. Beautiful creature. Beautiful creature. I got an email earlier today from the Active Adult Center. Two emails yesterday and today, I believe. One was inviting me back to not, I don't know that was to work bingo or to play bingo, but welcome back bingo. In fact, allegedly a new floor got put in there. I wonder if it's the same stage that was there or did they make a new one? Is it bigger, smaller? Who knows? I don't know. I didn't know they could afford such a thing. New floor stage. And then I got another email about upcoming events. I'm not there now because, well, I'm not guilty. And when I was there earlier this year, that stalker, that celebrity stalker, Bill Beckett, was there lots. And I tried to photograph and video and give us evidence to security guards, lawyers, police, and that center, and the other center too. Not that it made much in the way of difference because the staff there were delusional that he should, can, could, may, must, and need be at one of them and or both, and he was stopped going to Mississauga Senior Citizens Center on Cawthra Road, bingo, the off-site location. In reality, they should have just told him to stay away both. And I didn't like the sitting arrangements past week where they had the bingo, and I was beginning to cough and sneeze and wheeze more, and it was too hot. And I had hardly any clothes, and I was wearing a tank top. It was so hot. So hot. It was too hot. Hello, beautiful. Oh, hello. And does that Bill Becker ever phone us more? Said, and anybody, all names, Gupta, phone call us anymore? I mean, how many times do we have to phone call the police, go to police, went to police, and the phone companies, you know? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And all the times the police were like, oh, phone them back, see who was phone calling you. I mean, that's not law enforcement. Although that's what the police showed and told us did, must, and may. Ridiculous. Instead of law enforcement. I showed and told police more July 2, 2025. I even got a police report, incident, and occurrence number about that. The police went there, they came here, got more information, and they returned there, yelling at them. Did it make any difference? Not any. They want to end more other person from their stalking. Stalked us yesterday more. I mean, security cameras, I don't know if it's the televisions or the internet where residents can watch security cameras, parking, security, etc. we were getting off my mom trans held ride, and that stalker came out the building and took one look at us, stopped, went there where before stalking us, and see the video, my vlog like video. And we haven't gone far since then. Haven't very. Where are they going to do those other people next door complain? Obviously lying that we were too noisy earlier today when my mom's staff came and helped my mom professionally. Alleged nurse. Because those other people, all those other residents have nothing greater and nothing better to did and do. Obviously. Because they're stalkers. Instead of that other person to add on and out from and by here. And that's not me making made noises, disturbances, and annoyances about other residents. I haven't done that yet. I never will. My cat too. All bought me too. And my mom. Examples: watching television, watching internet, other people's videos, live streams, live chats, videos, etc. Audios. I don't wear earpieces because, well, I need new ones because I got a new cell phone and the ones I've got don't fit. And I'm, you know, the slightest sound of a television could piss off one of those stalkers. Be it morning, afternoon, and or evening. They did not like. And as they made disturbances, they made disturbances and annoyances themselves. Tried stopped because that's what they were, are, and be, and did, and tried to, because themselves are, were, be, and did stalking. They themselves stalkers. Oh, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm going to go away soon and enjoy the weather. It looks like we're going to get more weather. It's hot enough out there. I want to see if we get any more hail and or sleet and or lightning and thunder. Wonder if there'll be a rainbow afterwards. Because if there's a rainbow, I might videotape or video make and or photograph. That time of year, you know. Almost 7 months now. Thank you. On the internet gave me privacy and safety. Privacy at this time of grieving. I'm sorry my live chats, live streams aren't any more happy. I know some other people might believe, oh, everyone will feel lots better now that her cat's dead. She'll have more time to do all the other stuff that I did earlier. I'm like, no, I just don't feel like it. I just feel like a heavy weight is always on my chest and my emotions, and I just almost every time I want to cry more than I've wanted to cry before. It has been difficult. So, I read all your messages in the chat. I don't say them all out loud, not all your names. I know you're there. And sometimes I'll stand out on my balcony or at my bedroom window and I will. I did. I looked out. I do. And enjoy the view. And I look down and I'm like, there's a little stream and a river and a creek. And there's water. And I'm like, I'm not peeping Tom or anything. I'm just looking down there to see if there's any uh, natural habitat, like ducks, geese, raccoons, wolves, chipmunks, squirrels, rabbits. And when it's weather like the dark clouds and it's raining, etc., I like to look out, you know. But I don't keep my window coverings open. They're very because I like my privacy and safety. And trust me, in this neighborhood, oh yeah, I do. I like my privacy and I like my safety. I liked my privacy and I liked my safety. My family and I, including all botany. Ugh. Mom, are you having your tea? Mom, 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 are you having your tea? Today I wear red, even if it's just a little bit. It's dark red. I don't care. Well, I do care. I mean, only somebody that's obsessed and or obsessive compulsive concerns themselves with my colors and accessories and fashions, etc. that I myself am wanted more others wear. Today's a bit of red, tomorrow's a bit of green. Sometimes on Wednesdays and Thursdays I like to wear yellow, whether I'm being very athletic or not, and green. Friday wear pink. I can wear pink anytime, really. And I'll probably even later, actually. Maybe wear some red lipstick. You know? Saturday I'll probably wear some blue, dark blue, I suppose, and yellow. Sunday, more red. I have a red bra top. I'll probably wear that sometime or other, maybe next week, maybe not. I mean, I'm not one of the best, although I'm not one of the worst botanists ever. Although nature, I don't have to go out my balcony and water my plants. My and Pet's Fur Baby's Bella's Fairies garden. Oh. I promise the next coffee I'll be less talkative about my dead cat. I'm crying once more. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish my coffee. I'm gonna have another beauty sip.